next guest won our hearts over back in 2003 in the first season of Oz Idol.
Over higher mountains.
He went on to become a top Aussie presenter, actor and artist. Now he's owning the live stage in yet another top musical, and Juliet. Please welcome Rob Mills.
Millsy, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for having me, getting me out of bed. I love it. Love it.
Well, yeah, especially doing this many performances of Juliet. I mean, we really are cutting in on your beauty sleep.
So with all the performances, what's your bedtime, ideally, and what's your wake-up time?
I get home around like 10:30, 11, but then you can't get to sleep because you're peaking from the show the night before. So try and get to sleep by midnight, 12:30. So it's not too bad.
And look, you know, people are raving about this. You sort of, a month in, have you made any gaffes on stage yet? Has there been a night where you're like, oh no, I've completely, I forgot my lines? Or
sometimes you just go blank for a brief second. It's terrifying. And you think the whole world has stopped. And you feel like maybe 5 minutes has passed before you say the next line. Last night, I actually was just staring at Casey Donovan from the wings going, gosh, she's just a beautiful lady. I'm so lucky I get to share this stage with my friend. And then I was like, oh, that's me. I've got to go on.
Hey, I'm on.
There are moments.
So, I mean, obviously, you're all professionals, so it's not often that people would forget their place. But at school musicals, when it's like someone's like a teacher has to call the line out. And what actually happens if that? Is there a safety net just in case things didn't go to plan?
I don't know.
You've never been there.
I mean,
you're just too pro.
Do you, in the rehearsal room, you can yell line and someone will yell it out for you. But during a run, I don't know. My very last show of Wicked, after doing the show for like 2 years, I did Wicked. The very last show, I forgot my line. I stood opposite Gemma Ricks, who's just most recently been in Frozen. She's amazing, across from Elphaba. And I just looked at her. I had no idea what I was going to say next. So she just said her line, and I said, thank you. And then we moved on. and then we moved on. My very last show, the only time I've ever forgotten a line.
Wow.
You would have that safety net because everybody is a pro. You would have that safety net that, if somebody else forgot, surely you just come in and go, all right, well, we're going to move on. And you know what's going on.
Well, I suppose, and especially for those sort of musicals, I mean, there'd be people in the crowd that know every single song and every single line because they've seen it so many times.
It's not like you're holding a microphone. It's not like you're holding a microphone.
This is true.
And you just hold it out. Hey.
Doing some crowd work.
Anyone?
Have you timed yourself? Like, what's the quickest costume change you've ever done?
I think during Wicked I had to do a super quick change of like 15 seconds, complete outfit change, shoes, boots, everything.
Because this is and Juliet, for people who haven't seen it, it's all the amazing music of a particular king of pop as well, Max Martin, who, he's got just as many number ones as like Paul McCartney, right? Like you look him up and you're like, he wrote that? Like he wrote that? He wrote that one too? Like,
and just wrote it, produced it as well.
It's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
They wrote it, co-wrote, produced. He's the Shakespeare of pop. Like, worked with Backstreet Boys. He wrote like all those Backstreet Boys hits when he was in his early 20s. I was asking him when he was out here. And I was like, how does that make you feel? And he's like, they're just like my little babies. He goes, they were just great songs that would get me to the next song. He goes, but I just never stopped learning. All I wanted to do was keep learning. And even now, he was working with Ed Sheeran when Ed was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And like there's the Britney Spears songs as well.
Yeah. NSYNC, Celine Dion, Justin Timberlake,
See, I thought
Demi Lovato.
I thought he'd kind of had his time and he'd moved on. But so he's still working with us.
Yeah, still writing,
Wow.
I know he came to the opening of the show in Melbourne. Did you get to rub shoulders? Like, did you get to have a bit of a chat to the man?
Yeah. We hung out for a couple of times, went out for drinks. I took him to Roan, the Roan exhibition.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Street Station. And Tyrone, the artist, was actually there. So to watch these two incredible artists meet each other, I was like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah.
He was in awe of someone that could spend 3 years on one thing. He goes, I just spend like a couple of hours in the studio.
Oh, get out.
We can't all be Max Martin, mate. All right, we get it. You make hits.
But he was just like, he goes, I'm so glad that this exists so people understand art, so therefore I can do my stuff as well. It was really fascinating. But yeah, really lovely man and super authentic.
That's incredible. Fantastic. I like the idea of you being out for drinks with him, just trying to like, if he's humming something, just trying to quickly like write the tune, just in case you've got a number one US single on your hands.
Hey, look, we have got Rob Mills in the studio this morning, hanging out with us, of course, the star of And Juliet. And while we've got you, Rob, if you can hang around just for one song, when we come back, we want to do the Superfan.
As long as it's Max Martin related, or it's a Rob Mills song from Up All Night 2004. Okay, cool.
Rob Mills also joining you this morning on Over 100, the star of And Juliet, the amazing musical, which you can check out in Melbourne for a few more weeks. Tickets at andjuliet.com.au. Look, we've been very excited to speak with you this morning, Rob, but I don't think anyone's more excited than Luke in South Yarra, who is a bit of a Rob Mills superfan. Luke, good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Very good. Did you want to say hi to Rob?
Hi, Rob. How's it going?
Good, Luke. Good morning, Luke. How are we?
Now, look, we wanted
excited.
to do a little test this morning to see who knows Rob Mills better. Luke in South Yarra or Rob Mills.
Yeah.
It's going to be...
It's a good chance it's going to be Luke. I have a dreadful memory, so that's good. Okay.
All right, we have got 5 questions, I believe.
Yes, we do. And your name is your buzzer. So as soon as you know, just buzz in and we'll go best of 5. Here we go. Question 1. Luke and Rob. What was the name of Rob's top 10 charting single? Oh, Luke.
Miss Vanity.
It was.
That's correct.
Very good.
I thought I was going to ask you about something else, but it's fine.
Okay. What street did Rob grow up on?
Luke.
How? What is it?
Beaver Court.
This is correct.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
You grew up in Beaver Court?
Yeah.
All right.
That's creepy. Where does Rob Mills live right now?
What is he wearing at this second?
Rob is a massive Hawthorn fan.
Rob. This
Okay.
is correct.
Yeah. My question was going to be,
damn.
but what footy team did his dad want him to follow? Rob,
Luke.
what is it?
Oh, Rob was in first.
Sorry, Luke. I know more about me. Western Bulldogs.
Okay, that is correct.
All right.
What's Rob's mum's nickname?
Rob.
Luke.
I mean,
Now, Luke, you go.
should you guys both say it at the same time
yeah.
to see if it... Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, okay, well, I feel like you said it after. You said it after Luke, so
Luke can
it
have
could
it.
have been coffee.
Why is the nickname Bill?
Some weird nickname from my stepdad.
Yeah, okay.
It was just, how nicknames evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Bill.
Calls it Bill.
And I think she's also just hated Mum. You know that skit in Family Guy? Mum,
Yeah.
Mummy, Mum.
Yeah.
Mum,
Yeah.
Mum.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
Was
what
the
we used
first
to do.
thing he thought of was Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
Well-
this has been interesting to say the least.
It's been interesting. It's been a little weird. Okay, last question here. Stays on the mum theme. I don't think you'd know this one, Luke. What is Rob's mum's maiden name?
Luke.
What is it?
Emerson.
Is that right?
That's pretty creepy, isn't it? Yeah.
What? Luke.
Luke, well done.
Rob Mills, you've got
What
him.
is my Medicare number?
Yeah, suitably rattled.
I forget that all the time.
I think we're going to have to get a restraining order on Luke. Yeah. But obviously, we had your partner Georgie Tunney in last week, and we got all those answers from her and gave it to our producer, Tom.
That's very good. Well,
You're okay, Rob. You're
thank you.
safe. Don't
Thank you.
worry.
Yeah. Did you click onto that? Or?
No.
No, you were. I was going to say you were starting to be like, oh, okay. This guy's
Wikipedia is very good these days.
Be careful what you say in interviews. Yes.
Make sure you check out And Juliet. It is in Melbourne for a few more weeks. Tickets at andjuliet.com.au. Rob Mills, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Also, can I mention it's Run the Tan this Sunday, raising money for Are You OK Day,
Yep.
Black Dog Institute. So, get down to the Tan and run around. It's the nicest fun run you'll ever do.
Oh, yeah.
It's 4Ks. So, it's the
cruising.
best. Yeah, you can do it.